Hey guys, hi, what's up everybody? कैसे हो आप लोग? स्वागत नहीं करोगे हमारा मेरा मोरी रोबर्ट्स का. Welcome back to my channel, guys and friends and everybody. By the way, today I have a really nice topic to talk about, and this is something to talk about nature and also talking about something which is quite motivating and at the same time where you have to put a full stop and where you need to begin with. So, welcome back to my channel everybody. स्वागत नहीं करोगे हमारा मेरा Molly Roberts का. Did I say that before? If not, repeating it again. Whatever. So, in my last video, I was talking about motivation, you know. So I'm so sorry I skipped that part, or maybe I did not add some things, you know. Sometimes I am so occupied. It is actually a little difficult for me to manage a lot of things at the same time. So please mind my editing and my vlogging and everything. I'm just in the beginning, so I hope that's absolutely fine with you everybody there. And yeah, let's talk about today's topic. So I'm going to show a lot of nature in this video, and so let me talk about my last video first of all. The story about that topic that I spoke about birds. Now in that topic, what I meant to say was it is so important for us to let go of our ego. And we also, these days, what's growing really fast is hatred. A lot of people are hating one another. I don't know for what reason. Some people, so there are two types of people, okay, first of all. The first person, I'm just categorizing two types of people. One is, some people may hurt you with their words, which is quite blunt, and some people might just go ahead and talk about it on your face. Ki you're like this, you're like that, tu aisa hai, tu waisi hai, and they might even hurt you with your words, intentionally, unintentionally. Maybe they're telling the fact, but yeah, there are some types of people who might end up talking about something which is quite blunt, and they might tell you on your face. And the second type of person is the second category people that I count in is those people who talk with actions. Like, they say actions are louder than words. Yes, I do believe in them. So there are some people who might talk about related to you through words. There are some type of people who will go ahead and manipulate you or try to speak to you through their actions. Tell me if you go through such things in your day-to-day life. I don't want to think about such things because I really want to focus on something that gives me benefit. I don't really care what people are talking about words or actions, because words are just words. They're just going to say and it's done, because it doesn't really matter, or because unless some people, it is like your insecurities are louder, and that's when these things come into picture, is what I have realized. But you really don't have to think about it, as long as you're going to be a little productive, and if you're going to think about something that really brings happiness to your life, or to your mission, or to your goal, or to something that keeps you motivated to wake up and do your stuff. So my today's topic, I don't know if it's going to cause any interest to you, but yeah, let's talk about the next topic for today's vlog. Somebody told me that, Joyce, you really sound good and you might want to go ahead and talk about topics like storytelling. And I said that, wow, this lady is coming and giving me some Vishesh Tippadi, I don't know if I said that correctly. Tippadi, I think maybe she's trying to talk something good about me, and I really like such people who, give you little type of hints about what you need to do. And sometimes you feel like, oh, it might work out. Why not? So I have decided that I will talk about food as well as I'm going to show you food definitely. I'm so sorry. In my last vlog, I could not edit it completely because, I'm most of the time in a hurry and a rush. I know I shouldn't be doing that, but then yes, please bear with me at this point of time right now. And it's also very difficult to be with my earphones on because I need the mic to speak to you, so I'm just going to hide this. And yeah, please bear with me until I get my things sorted out. Let me breathe. I don't know if a lot of people do this because, sometimes, first of all, let me tell you, this vlogging job now, people might be thinking, oh, it's so easy, it's so cool, it's super, it's such an easy job, but sorry, it is difficult. And yes, it's absolutely a difficult job because sometimes you are probably not in good mood, probably you're tired, probably you don't want to pick your camera up and you don't want to speak because you're not in good style, or there could be XYZ reasons. But hats off to the people who are so regular doing this vlogging job, because salute to you guys and to you girls. I really don't know how you guys do it, but then wow, I really want to appreciate everybody over there in this YouTube live platform or whatever you call it. Hats off and big thumbs up to you guys, because you guys are like really doing a good job. And those good influencers out there, hats off, yeah. You have to look good, you have to take care of yourself, you have to take care of your food, you have to be fit and fine, you have to find for a topic. Probably you might end up spending a lot of money where you need to invest because you want to influence people in the right way. So you definitely want to show people some good things and some views, and some people might be thinking, oh, they're going for luxury bikes or cars or home or whatever, but believe me, you think that it's luxury, but it's not really luxury, it's hard work, because that may be somebody's content and people are working hard to do something good for their content or for their blogging purposes. So yeah, I think I really want to appreciate those people out there who are really doing a good job and being so true and so raw. Wow, it is difficult, but yeah, ultimately that's your job. Talking about my topic for today, about my vlog, I wanted to tell you guys about something which is quite motivating. And because I wake up in the morning and I first think about something, so how I schedule my day now. I wake up in the morning, I first visualize myself what my day is going to look like. So I prioritize my day. So first thing, set an alarm, wake up in the morning, make your breakfast or your tiffin, wash your vessels, clean the house, what you need to wear, where you need to go, what time you're going to take your breakfast, lunch, dinner, and so many things, So if you guys really schedule your day that way, you're very disciplined, I must say. And you should follow your discipline and your rules because it's your life, nobody is trying to stop you from doing anything. So yeah, and my topic again, it's about nature today. Talk about nature, like the greenery outside or environment. You can relate it to that, or you can also relate it to somebody's nature. So I started my topic for this vlog was about what category people that we meet in regular day-to-day life. So You might be one of them, but I would ask you to choose kindness over fighting for your rights or fighting for what you think is right for your whatever. You may be able to understand what I'm trying to relate. So again, nature is what I wanted to refer about today. There was this really cute, so again, let me talk about my previous topic now. So I was trying to tell you in my previous vlog, it is very important for us all to chill with everybody, chill with everybody, to know each other, to understand and not hate, because hate is growing even more faster than our hair, than the food in the farm, the vegetables in the farm, and so many things are growing, but they're taking time. But hatred is growing so fast, and that's not good. I think we all should give it a full stop so that we all be good to each other, because without each other we all are nothing, if you see. So let's try to be good to each other, and half of our problems are automatically solved. Sometimes, you might be thinking that, oh, this person's life is really good. I think I want to vision my life like this. Some people might be thinking that, wow, this person is really going through a really hard life and I really don't want to watch them. So it's up to you what you want to watch, and it's up to you what you don't want to watch. So again, it's up to you. And about my topic today was what I was talking about is nature. So there was this really cute little boy, okay, he's like baby, maybe, I don't know, take whatever age, maybe within 10 years old. So this is a really cute little baby, okay, it's a boy now, and we all know boys are like so arrogant. They are. I don't know if you know them, how boys are, but then boys are really arrogant. Let's talk about my brother, let's talk about your husband, let's talk about your friends or whoever you might be dealing with. But boys are really arrogant. I don't know if girls are, but then yeah, the girls are like really ziddy and full of attitude and thoda tashan mein and everything. But then yeah, so you can relate to the boys or to the girls, whoever you want to relate this topic to, about nature especially. So this is so in my topic I would like to talk about the boy. Okay, the boy hai jo 10 years ka hai, and he's very naughty and very arrogant. So what do these this boy's parents do? They're very upset because they're not able to control, their child. So apparently what they try to do is they decide that they're going to leave this child with one of the very senior most person, like I would not want to call somebody old, but then yeah, like really mature person, a really elderly person, I would say, who's smart, mature, and really kind enough to, change somebody. So this boy was handed over for some time, maybe for some months or some few days or weeks, whatever you call it, okay? So this couple decides to hand over this boy, not hand over, but then, want to change their child because it's not in control with them. So they decide that we want to really see our child to be completely seen in a different manner, changed, and to be a better person. Hannah, we all want to be a better person. Don't you want to? I so want to. For my husband, for my parents, and especially for yourself, most importantly is you need to change for yourself. Only when you change yourself, the people around you who see you will see the change and would also want to be like you. So definitely want you to be the reason, be very inspiring. So this boy, 10 years old again, the couple brings his child to this man, and obviously it's going to be someone from the family, not from the outside, or even if it could be from the outside, it's absolutely fine as long as the baby or the child is getting changed to a better person, है ना? तो अब क्या होता है? This boy is left with that man for some time. Now the first day he lets him do whatever he wants to because he's trying to check him out, like what is this boy all about? So he's trying to test him. Second day he tries to let him do again what he wants to do, so he's again testing him. The third day he's finally trying to analyze and understand that okay, there's something wrong in this guy and really need to stop this, and we really need to change this guy to make him a better person, you know. So what this man does is, first day he goes walking with him. He says to him, let's go for a walk, would you be interested? And then the little boy says, yeah, why not, let's go. And obviously when you're with an elderly person, you want to respect them, because an elderly person is full of love most of the time. They definitely don't have hatred towards anybody. So yeah, he comes with a lot of love and affection, and he's trying to tell this boy, third day, okay, the third day is one day, whatever you call it. So this man goes and tells to this boy, hey child, name him whatever you want, okay? So name him whatever you want to. Now this boy, this elderly man, he tries to tell this boy, you know, I'm going to give you a task today. He says, yeah, cool, tell me what the task is, I'm happy to do. And he's again arrogant, like stiff, you know, whatever, you know what I'm talking about. So this elderly person tells to this boy, hey boy, come here. You know what you need to do is, do you see this grass down where you're walking? He says, yeah, I can see. And with this really arrogant voice, now he comes and says this. And he says, yeah, I can see the grass. And then he says, can you pull the grass from the ground and give it to me? He says, okay, not a big deal, let me do it right now. He bends down, he plucks the grass from the ground, and he gives it to that elderly man. Then the man says, okay, great job, it's a really nice task, thank you so much for doing this. And they continue to talk and play around, and that day is over. The next day, again, this boy is sent to that man. And then this elderly man, the next day, okay, this next day, this man says to the boy, today I'm going to give you a sapling. I don't know if you know what a sapling is. If you don't know, please Google it. Sapling is basically, you know, a plant where the plant is planted in a pot. I think I'm saying it correctly. So this elderly person is telling this boy now, can you pluck this plant from the sapling and give it to me? And then this boy says, yeah, why not? Let me do it for you right away. Not a big deal. Let me do it for you right now. And then he happens to go ahead and pluck the sapling and give it to this man from the pot. Then the man says, great job, you're doing really good. And then he says, I'm good at it, because he's arrogant, you know now. Then it comes the last day. So we got from the grass sapling, and the third day, fourth, whatever you call it, but the third task is the most difficult one. This man says, do you see that tree in front of you? He says, yeah, I see it. Again, arrogantly, because he's so arrogant now. So he says, yeah, I can see the tree. What should I do now? So he